Mama Ghana this should be aha about Twilight sports live on Twilight TV so and then Sophia that emre we do say about dem sama yesaka no you dey go apron so adema me din am dey so no and Robert Kofi Gabu and then me dey media ho chairman na me kire mo say Twilight sports ensesai kakra bia aba anu nti se ne de bia e dey somo anopa bia no yetumi e dey abawia no mienu bia and say Twilight sports e dey be go apron so adema oni nya ne san ye hwe ne aboa ama Ghana ya gudi musem afa ntuma pa edefra ikopiem o amonano a aya na chese place bible na na yetimi bɔ ma ba so na wo ma ye bɔ ma ba so efi chese Coast Lake and say ye bɔ ma ba so na Ghana ye de no ye ne san anu nti na Twilight sports ye da fa ato ye ho so say ye besi abonten na yetimi aboa ma adoma kyede a ekita ye nkwala no yetimi edepie abonten na amanfo nyina ho say ye wade oye anu nti na man san kakra betumi ba ne mu twan me sema me ba me de dedi ho beto so Mesa magana ni bia akwa basa onya be de twen me na me de nsam no eto so amawa na me kyerem se enne se ne hesane ba no ehyase na yekopie mu enso owo kyese kotoba bi ho na eye Wembley Sports Complex ewo na team a owura anidin ede eye Abubakar Damba eda no Abubakar Damba oye former Black Star goalkeeper na ne team oda na ho ne kohwe mu training ehwe nyoma se ne nyoma sade kona ne kroni Ghana ye wade emu ofe kama minimum say ube enjoy it my kohwe ndesi ye
We're coming. Time to work. They are starting. Goal.
the way a Wembley Sports Complex I go from so ho ente say mlante no model boy eso ni papa wa hwe se ne masa de corner we just Ghana ya wade ente I meta bisa me ho se ne mlante bobo e da ye mhehye e bobo ma no motumi ko sanka etumi from mpo e Black Star nka unjindi se enka betima bibi ahye ye numonyama na Ghana ya wade man so le ngina na so ne ntumi nye ma no mantumi enkoye na santo ye ni coach Abubakar Damba edin komo na insema waka no obi nsitru dodo ematoa iguti no kan.
My name is Abubakar Damba, former Black Stars goalkeeper.
All right.
And now the technical director of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, this is the PFAG. Okay. And I am the personality in charge of conducting all out-of-contract trainings. And out-of-contract trainings are geared towards allowing for players who actually professionally would have had their contracts expired, okay, or otherwise And it's not limited to only players who play abroad or players who play in the Premier Division. We're also looking at the lower divisions, the second division and third division, because it's all about football.
Yeah.
And our focus here is on, putting the players or getting the players back in shape to relaunch their careers. That apart, we see how we can also identify talents depending on the age category. And it's not limited to just one sex, it's about male and female, because football is gender sensitive as well.
Yeah.
And we need to focus not only on the males, but the females as well. We try the younger ones to give them the sense of purpose, especially work on their technical abilities, which forms the nucleus of the game. I was making a point, and my submission was based on the pitch.
Yeah.
Now we are looking at the off the pitch issues, where the PFAG is, I must say, very active. Our core responsibility is to protect the players, the interests of the players,
Yeah.
and also provide for them the assistance that they all need. We are looking at football players. How is it that we can have an insurance for football players, and that is, directed at life after football.
Yes.
What do you do with yourself after football? So we try to encourage most of them to get into either becoming coaches, or get into management, or becoming scouts who can identify talents. And more so, we try to see, if you look at the past, we have had most of our mates and seniors who have become destitute.
Yes.
Because they did not prepare themselves for retirement in terms of building their capacity.
Yes.
As to how to deal with life after football. So we consciously think that it is our responsibility to give them that sense of belonging and that sense of direction, reassurance, to let them understand that after football there is a life, but you need to prepare professionally to be able to face life realistically after the game. CAF and FIFA have put a lot of emphasis on the mother associations.
Yeah.
To focus more on development, and development according to the age categories, both male and female. And normally, clubs are encouraged to have youth teams.
Yeah.
Where they focus on developing unearthing talents, identifying unearthing talents, and of course developing them and integrating them into the bigger teams proper. This requires a lot of, I must say, financing.
Yes.
And financing has been a very big issue when it comes to development, and asking most of the clubs to focus on development. So yes, clubs are very conscious about this. And if we even look across the length and breadth of the country now, lots of academies are springing up. And of course, good academies are springing up where the focus is on development. And school. You school and you play football. You must school and play football. If you want to play football, you want to go to school, no football. So we are talking about education and football. So I think that the idea is great. It's been integrated into the system now, and I think all the MAs are adopting this principle and this action or direction of action, and I think it is the best way to go. And if we go along this line, I think there's a bigger future and a good future for the players. I must say, we started this particular project not based on just development.
Okay.
As I indicated from my earlier submission, it had to do with dealing with out-of-contract players. Out-of-contract players. And our focus from the beginning was the Premier Division and the professional players abroad. But we thought that we had to spread our tentacles to also assist the lower divisions. So it is a gradual process.
Okay.
But I must say to you, most of the players, and I will not cite individual examples because I don't think it's too fair, who hitherto contract expired, they come back home, they fall into our arms, we accept them, and we begin to train them and give them the necessary fitness that requires for them to be ready again to relaunch their careers. And I think I've dealt with quite a number of players currently plying their trade even abroad and with the national teams. And as I speak with you now, there are even some players who for now are out of contract and they are training with me right now, and it really encourages them. And I must also say to you that when you deal with such experienced personalities, it encourages the younger ones, and it gives them hope, and they look up to these bigger players and also know that yes, if I keep pushing, there is a future that's lying ahead of me. There are people who really care about me and will want to see my progress. So I think it is both ways. Now that we are focusing on the development, and if you watched my training session, you saw quite a number of young boys who are here, and most of them are school boys for that matter. So we are working in our bit. That's a gradual process, and I believe with time we shall get there. Well, it's not about what Coach Damba thinks, but it's about the reality on the ground. I must say the Black Stars kicked off on a very shaky ground, and I must say maybe lots of factors might must be as a result of this, but I'm not there on the ground to know exactly what the challenges are, but I must say the first game was not the best for the Black Stars. But then you need to know that the opponent is also very wary of the threats of the Black Stars, and just as you are working, your opponent is also working harder. Yes, and Benin was not an easy opponent. They are improving, they are becoming better. Football is now globalized and scientific, and the approach of the Beninois was very strategic, and they played according to their strengths. They scored the first goal, and I believe it was as a result of not prepared physically and psychologically by the Black Stars. So we had to pay. But Black Stars crawled back into the game. But I believe subsequently we need to change our attitude, we need to change our approach, and we need to be hungrier, having in mind that there are no more minnows in football globally, and everybody is there, not just as a country, but as individual players to showcase their talent to the whole world, because everybody is watching, the scouts are everywhere, and of course, we are talking about team, but then individuals come together to make a team. So normally it is the individual who is seen first before the team performance. So I think the players are all there to show what they can do. And as a result of that, we are going to have it tough. And against Cameroon, I must say, who are the defending champions, and they have a pride to protect. They have a lot of materials, and they are doing so well. So it is not going to come that easy. But optimistically as Ghanaian, I would love the Black Stars to win, but the better team will definitely carry the day.
All right, thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
You are most welcome.
But your last word for the youth?
Well, for me, school and football. You need to study if you want to be a great footballer, because players who are educated are better coachable materials. So we're encouraging the youth, let's go to school, do our homework, then we can play football.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We any in sama coach Abubakari Damba ekan owie nsanso a osanso toaso e de futuo e de ma emebu mo ba amoni ebresam person bobo ekonim na mutum di bobra pada ache no o de futuo e de ma na yenkohwe ne otumye na oni pani a uba Ghana bakwasem a tese watuma pon hombod aboa ama Black Star akonim pani utini dia be nwanwa otuma aboa ano na se Black Star kobobo na se yenya no kora yentumi kobobo ye panachew ansana yetumi kona yetumi ni na kobo na obakaya abedi pele ono ene chese otumi emma abedi pele captain handball no kurani wa bobra na mum ohwe na brabo no kurani enso ni na owura anedin ade Abubakar ade ne yafato ho eye emebura mo ba mo ni bre semba sembo de football eye bibi pada ache no odna brabo ade yafato ade mamo man kohwe se ne nsem no sare koy.
Hello folks out there, Abubakar Damba is my name, former Black Stars goalkeeper and now a coach with the PFAG technical director specific in charge of out of contract trainings, and with me here is Abu Moro, former Black Stars player, midfielder, former Great Olympics midfielder, former Real Tamale United midfielder. He actually was my senior in the national team, the Black Stars. Very famous during those years, and that was in the 80s. Yes. I must say, the young man that I call him a young man. Why? Because he's looking better than he used to look. Thank you. The one in picture here, Abu Moro, I must say, is a very peculiar case, in a very peculiar situation. A lot is there to learn from the appearance of this young man as we have here. He was one of the very famous players that Ghana had produced in those years. He was one of the players who came ahead of Abedi Pele. The player who introduced Abedi Pele to Real Tamale United. They attended the same school in United Tamale, Ghana school, Ghana Secondary School, and I must say he was a delight to watch. More so, not just about how important he was in the Black Stars setup. He was an integral part, a very, very important personality, and he performed optimally. And even certain times when it was difficult, and he was angry and did not want to play because of certain reasons, players had to put ourselves together to go ask him, beg him to come and play. That is how important Abu Moro was during those years. Yes. But he made quite some money. He was able to build his own house. He had a family. But I must say, whether it is by divine or it is due to his own problems or his own weaknesses, or it was as a result of the situation at that time, he unfortunately got himself into the unfortunate aspect, which is what? Drugs. Abu Moro got himself into smoking Indian hemp and went overboard by introducing himself to cocaine. And even at that time, it earned him the accolade Abu Cocaine. And they used to call him Cocaine Man. And it was as if it was a good accolade. And he responded to it, Cocaine Man, when that accolade actually was not the best. But he responded to that name, whether consciously or unconsciously. But I think he's a living legend. A living legend for the young up and coming ones to learn from. To let us understand that, yes, you can be as famous as possible, but if indiscipline creeps in and you introduce certain things which are undesirable to the body, a lot will happen to you. For which reason Abu Moro finds himself in this state. I must say he's even better now. After trying to locate him, some time passed, about a year and a half or 2 years now. It was very, very difficult to get him even come out to the public because he felt very ashamed. It was even difficult to feed and to clothe himself. But after lots of persuasions, we were able to bring him out here. I was able to get him onto TV3 to have an interview with him, to build his confidence and to integrate him into our setup again. Thankfully, I think Abu Moro is regaining his confidence back. So at least he comes to my training every now and then, and whatever that is available, we're able to share with him to take care of his daily expenses and his feeding especially. So he is a living example, a living testimony to the up and coming ones. Let us stay away from drugs. Drugs will never get you anywhere, and drugs can only make you look worse than Abu Moro now. So I must say, up and coming players, let us be mindful of the fact that to get to the top, a lot of discipline is very important. Self-discipline. Stay away from drugs. Thank you very much.
Yes, the winning a footy sama ura anything ede Abubakar Damba eni edi na odowura anedende Moro edi ne de yemfaton edemaye na ohwe owura anedende Abu Moro a obabo Ghana football fan to ampa fra yepa ohwe papa ogina ho na se catch us say ono ene first Ghanaian player wotumi atop private car unjindi uhunu ko betwa ne ho uhu se footballer nemum ono na braso na yepa na chew ansana wababo ama Ghana obo ama no matumi akoye na ba ko se ono ene de Abedi Pele aye na yenimu na enne yekoto so Abedi Pele ono ne de Abedi Pele eko RTU Real Tamale United wabon ho modepa na ehun be hia se samle no yetumi sole waka na players no Sule Muntali Asamoja na sefo no mutumi so na mutumi se Ghana legends ni bia beso ne mu yenka yechi na yentumi boa manu mutumi kwanya sade ya de yeye ekine bi onso ebeto no bi anya mawa enkoka se Ghana fona se yeyi nyana se ye legends fono yeyi ne de chom se na wo so anya mu bi no sara so se obi nso nye bi enfamo ntuma yentwa ye ne yenhwe yechi ne hu se abakwasam Ghana eba na agudi mu so a ebia be ye bi pen na mo hefa ebi ti ase na so yenka mo ho asem de waye bi na ogosu ye bi na ye kan de na brabo asaye aye ne ho no sabi sawanu edo no afa na brabo aye se ya anu nkire se o se yetumi gya no ne mum no maye ma no hu se wabaye bi amaka na Ghana ye ni eso ho we na hwehwe inkabo mu we ya na efa ne inkabo na so Twilight Sports ha na me de metwa me ho sema me ba na me de di ho no ato so Misama kwa babium enfama Twilight Sports so na me de sam na eto so na fe kwa kodum e wonkrofo amanso na ma hwe transfer window no e biem ato onom na ebi nso eto na mikonko piem Atletico Madrid osi akan e wo Spanish La Liga no na sa medie omotumi e de bid esombo 120 million pounds akopiemu enso oboboko anede Benfica se omodi share anede e Joao Felix o Portugal ni de share na omba no besi akan no mbo amanu mantumi koyi enfama Atletico Madrid boboko no igusu di nsem nechi na de besi bianso Twilight Sports enfa wonsam enfa hintan ya na hwefo the 7 to aso nyaka kopiemu enso Old Trafford ho na Manchester United esina kan na de ho nya ne sa mejo mu hwenim se omotuma ko sign England dishe abrante anedende elonwa Besiktas sa me obahwe na omotuma koyi aboa ama chese bubuku enfa Manchester etuma fantom pa de fa na bida be pia bonten chese 150 million pounds ni sika Manchester for akopiemu enso Crystal Palace na omotuma ko sign abrante anedende elonwa na obesi akan araboa mama from tuma pa edifa yedi eche de besi bia so enfa hosam enfa hintan ya hwefo Matthew Kovacic former player de Real Madrid last season no be pm chese Stamford Bridge Chelsea bebo amon matumi akoe na modo botumi aso ni nti Chelsea for ehwe no se Marolo for Jessica esombo 50 million pounds na omutumi ensan branch no permanent no smith akan Stamford Bridge na the Blues boboku no enfo no tuma pa enfrance samede ensem de eba Chelsea akache fi se same yofa for mede enfim bi na tom so mugusu di ensem ho abobo se mutumi pound de film so mutumi assign player sa season we nemum de besi bia Chelsea for de ho sam no bi kwa pron so de maye na hwefo but ensem no to aso am kopiemu anso Brazil abonten so ho ona Copa America no etodwa na we round of 16 na mefa matches ene ebetodwa na de ebepiemu so AFCON so no na Women's World Cup etodwa obi ma so France na fungu apon so emfa ma ayade a boboko anedende Brazil host nation be shia boboko anedende Paraguay na omuda bo ni sara so ana boboko anedende de Venezuela enso ni Argentina ebesan shia biom na chese Colombia enso ni boboko anedende Chile edi bebo ni na yese yeba chese Women's World Cup no so dia France and US of A ebobo na yaba yedim Africa ene china no just matches ebesema todwa ne and just group A last match between todwa na eyade a boboko anedin Morocco ene boboko anedin Arcos edebebo ni saransom na South Africa enso ni Namibia edebebo ni na boboko anedin Tunisia enso ni Mali edebebo ni na ede china so no Ghana Black Star jina kono eyade a second match omobo ni omone oman a nedin ede Cameroon defending champions ebobo ono 5 pm tfa echitaye quarter Black Star echi ne hwe se motime wini match with ma na minka ba kwasen bi Ghana ene Cameroon shia no yen show muda ya ade a na draw enti no yen fan paibo enfanta Ghana echi se omotime din kunim no omon din kunim dia ne se Ghana ye befie eno no saransom na Beni enso ane bubuko anedin ede Guinea Bissau ede bebuani tese weni eye update or AFCON no ma ede ho semble go aponso ma betwa me ho sema me ba ready ho beto so asoso onya blade tweme na nsema yensa kana ha anedi nya betumi esina on de etumi di makotan bi ne se Twilight Sports samle yedumedi eguna kwam yakakopie mu enso awete se Wembley Sports Complex ho anya kohwe train ahododo ekoso magana membru no te se adomache de kitayen etumi kwabiti na sibi ono betumi koye ana sa na ni coach Edin Komo coach Abubakar Damba Edin Komo na odensam egwa pronso ede futu ede magana se emebura eba se omboso mbobo ko nimu no de futu de go apronso ma ye nyina eni etumi tue bi ye de say adansidie we are here to give you evidence based presentation into de be bia de ho se me go apronso eda ma no ho se mo hwe bi se ne obi bobo na odi duru f5 mu a na brabo ko ye na de ho se ede mafutu magana emeburu yin le ko hwe chese AFCON features abetumi atoja saranso transfer windows nsem no ekohwe mu manu matumi koye saranso ana ekupie mu so ewache se Copa America no yehwe ehun sam bebre na hani na bidime bese ne mu menka mu so se ope Twilight te se dia hwe yina no pesa so hwe bi mu a na akola ke page no dia yina obesetumi ahwe sanso ko fe YouTube nso abotumi no akono asearch Twilight TV official na so no batumi akoyi adama Facebook nso ye Twilight na ya share so dia no akokosa ade jelo wo hu say ya ase wie bisa no na se Twilight no no tumi like page na matumi akoyi edema na se uye boboko bi anamu ya nkran na mbo se Twilight Sports ba na se na mo ye betwa ediko na amansan hu se musumo hon ma pacho na wotumi afra homatofo na woni mpanifo Edin Komo na yesumi aba ho na ye betwa ama no matumi akoyi wo batumi afra 020944494 rather 53 and 29 Mr. Timusu Amobium 020494939 now to my friend Penifo na just a mutumi di ye ada 2 year na me fast da PSA emfa ema me creative team ni na mutumi bom ho ban na mutumi ekoye saranso memfa ema udi ede yima no tete uyeduma awo jifanko saranso na coach Damba Abubakar na just a assistant awura ne de Shaibu na memfa asida PSA emfa ema Abdu Moro muna mutumi ka ho Manchester Twilight Sports ene bibi etumi kono Robert Kufikabu ene mede Mr. So na chese dumenka na ato so maklamo